With an invasion of winter across the Rockies, temperatures in the 30s. That collision causing a lot of showers and thunderstorms and severe weather later today in Kansas, into Missouri, also into Iowa. 10 is ball-sized hail, wind gusts up to around 70 miles an hour, so watch out for that. Now, because Imelda's moisture is kind of part of this system, we're going to see about double the amount of rainfall we otherwise would have. A swath around Kansas City, Quincy, Des Moines, Chicago could see 2 to 5 or 6 inches of rain. Watch out for flash flooding. The rest of the country, guys, looking pretty good. In fact, the first day of autumn is on Monday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and our transition to autumn.
Last official weekend of summer, Jeff. Thank you very much. Millions of people flooded streets around the world demanding action ahead of the United Nations Climate Summit next week. Protests were held in more than 1,000 locations from New York to California and overseas, from India to Japan, Kenya, and Australia, in what is being called the largest climate strike ever. Hillary Lane joins us with more on this. Hillary, good morning.
Good morning. The protests in more than 150 countries were led by young people, many skipping school to take part, all to send the message that elected officials need to do more to combat what they call the climate crisis. It was a sea of people from the Midwest to the West Coast and all around the world, calling for action now to stop climate change.
Our generation is the one who's going to have to deal with the repercussions of irresponsible climate policy.
Teenagers organized the climate strikes, inspired by the Fridays for Future campaign, led by 16-year-old Swedish activist Greta Thunberg. The mission? Student walkouts every Friday until elected leaders make changes to protect the environment.
Aveeno Daily Moisturizer.
Move, she's not as light as she looks.
They said something fell.
My cape. She thought it was me and passed out.
Looked about even to me until Jess here threw you that lucky one.
Hey, she's right, bud. You're rougher than a cob.
Hey, not bad yourself.